Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I'd just like to welcome you to this presentation of Power Gifting, a UK version with a South African accent. It's really an amazing platform. When I first saw this, I thought for $8, can you really get anything out of it? And when I really started looking into it, I saw there's actually lots of money to be made on this. I've helped a lot of people make money on this. And myself, I make a fair amount also. So what is power gifting? How does it work? Let me run through it all with you. Power gifting doesn't store any money on the platform. It's a global peer-to-peer or person-to-person gifting economy. Everyone's invited to partake in it, no matter where you are in the world, whether you're rich, poor. This is literally for everyone. And something everyone can benefit from. It's a way you can also help people that don't have much. Okay, so let's give you a brief overview. Power Gifting's got an amazing, uniquely designed algorithm, makes it so simple and effective to partake in. An algorithm literally just means that, like if you look at a doorbell, when you push the button, it rings, go ding dong, and that's exactly what an algorithm is. So if you do this, that will happen. If you do that, that will happen. It's very straightforward and simple. It's just programming. This platform was launched at the beginning of 2022. And these programs already started showing that it can transform people's lives. It is like really out of this world. In today's shifting economy, it's essential to create multiple streams of income. I've got friends and clients that have got businesses, and in the evenings, they might do delivering pizzas, delivering food, delivering parcels, just to get extra income. And to me, it's very necessary to do this. The nice thing is with Power Gifting, we offer you full training and support. And all this helps you to achieve these financial dreams and goals. I look when I was younger. At one stage, I wanted to be a fireman. I wanted to be a jet pilot. And I wanted to be many things. And I never had the money to do them. And using Power Gifting as my platform, it's all these things are at arm's reach now. Where previously, there's no chance of ever obtaining them. Now, how do gifting economies work? It works exactly the same as any country's economy. You've got the efficient flow of money flowing through the whole platform, and everyone benefits equally. So whether you join a year ago, 6 months ago, 3 months ago, today, tomorrow, next month, everyone's got the same opportunity to make a lot of money. There's a disclaimer, myself nor any of the other presenters, anyone at Power Gifting, none of us are registered financial or tax advisors. A lot of us there, we have accountants, and that's their job. You can take a screenshot of this if you want, you can read it later. I can send it to you. Okay, so what makes Power Gifting unique? Okay, so we've got amazing force matrix structure. I've been involved through the years in many multi-level marketing. And with multi-level marketing, you have to get someone, they have to get 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 people in. Those people have to get their 10 people. And if it doesn't happen, you don't get your bonuses, you don't get paid, you don't qualify for different things. And at the end of the day, you don't know where any money is going to be coming from. And you hopefully it's going to be coming in. The platform then holds all the money, and you might have products that you have to store. Maybe one of the rooms in your house is now a storeroom, so you can buy the products, sell it, make a bit of profit. This system doesn't work like that. We've got a force matrix structure. So imagine if you had a shopping queue, where you start at the back of the queue, you get to the very front. Once you've gifted, you go back to the back of the queue. So no one stays at the top. As I said, there's no network marketing. It's not an MLM style. So you don't have to recruit if you don't want to. If you do, it does make the whole system go faster. But it's not just benefiting yourself, but it benefits everyone in the platform. And this, when I first saw this, I thought, it doesn't make sense. The only money you'll ever take out of your own pocket is $8. And that's your cost of entry. I mean, it's like a cup of coffee and a muffin. I mean, it's literally for nothing. Anyone can afford it. With this program, I've actually gifted quite a few people into it where they literally didn't have the money. I said, well, let me help you. And I'll put them in. Okay, as I said, we've got no confusing referral systems. There's no bonuses. There's no team structures. There's no registration or monthly fees. It's only $8 from your pocket. We've got a great back office system. It's literally like painting by numbers. When you log in after you register, you can click on the gifts to receive, gifts to be made, baby accounts as you get advanced, and it tells you everything. So you don't really even have to think. It will tell you exactly what to do. There's no third party controlling your funds. I look this year, there's been a lot of platforms that you put money into the platform and they take you maybe a month, maybe 2 weeks before they pay your commissions and your money back that you've earned there. And suddenly everyone logs in and one day the platform's not there anymore. You might have a $50, $100, $1,000. I know someone that had about $15,000 and they logged in, platform was gone. The guy sitting in his yacht in Bahamas, he's probably smiling because he's made all the money and everyone's lost money. Many people angry. Many people didn't know what they're going to do. They banked on that money coming in. So I always say, if you've got something like this, it's $8. You're not really going to even feel it. It's going to take a bit of time and suddenly the money will start coming in. As I said, everyone's got the same opportunity to receive. As I said, whether you join a year ago or you join a year time or you join now, you've got exactly the same opportunity. We utilize cryptocurrencies to move funds internationally. It's the easiest, the fastest, quickest, and the most efficient way of doing it. You don't need to know anything about investing or trading. It's so straightforward and simple. Okay, so who's this for? I look with the financial crisis and with COVID. Many families have been badly hurt where they've had a certain income and suddenly they've lost that income and they don't know what to do. This is for them. Also, look at individuals looking to replace or add to their income streams. For $8, what can you lose? The worst gets the worst, you've lost $8. But with the system, as I said, it's person to person, peer to peer. So there's no platform holding your money. This is also great for people wanting to retire, but they lack the financial means of retiring. A lot of people, they look, oh, I'm going to retire one day. But when you look, the money you could be getting once you're retired, you won't be able to afford to live. So you're going to need an extra income. And this is great for that. As I was saying, when I was younger, I wanted to be a fireman, I wanted to be a jet pilot, so many things I wanted to do. I had big dreams and goals. And without the financial money, I couldn't obtain any of them. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have lost their jobs or they live in fear of retrenchment. I mean, imagine you're getting $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month, and suddenly you go into your work one day and the door's locked and the business is gone. What do? You need to create multiple streams of income. This is great for entrepreneurs, business people. They understand using leverage like this to create an extra income. This is great for non-profit, religious, humanitarian organizations, orphanages. I've got quite a few orphanages I help in Pakistan, in Africa. And instead of me now having to take money out of my pocket, the system now will be paying for them. Just think, if you're willing to learn a few new skills, maybe apply 1% of your day towards creating wealth, you realize the freedom is there, right? It's reachable. You can almost reach it. So maybe 10 minutes a day could end up being your financial freedom. Okay, so how does the system work? We've got 3 phases. Each one's got 4 levels. So all of them are exactly the same, just the figures are slightly different. And the nice thing is, members are guided through the levels and the phases by your simple back office. It's so easy. As you receive gifts and you re-gift to another member, remember you're not gifting to the platform, you're gifting straight to a member, you move through the stages. All the new positions created for you will be funded from the gifts that you receive. So with other platforms I've been on, you need to put another $20, $50, $100 in to advance. With this platform, the only money you take out your pocket is $8. And what I did, as I got money in, I actually created some more accounts for my wife and for my grandchildren. Okay, so how does it work? So as I said, phase 1, you've got 4 levels, level 1, 2, 3, and 4. You move through the 4 levels with your main account, and you receive an extra 117 extra positions. We call those baby accounts. So as you're moving through level 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even the different phases, you'll still be receiving maybe on phase 1, level 1, phase 2, on any level. And after the gifts that you send, this really blew my mind. You receive $5,088 per position. So your main position plus your 117 extra positions will each be receiving, it's actually over $5,088 per position. I mean, I looked at this and I thought, oh, I'm getting $5,088. And then I realized that's 5,088 multiplied by 118. That's like $500,000. I can never imagine ever earning that much. But through this platform, it's possible. Phase 2, once again, you've got 4 levels, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if you look at it, it's virtually the same. Only difference is 10x. So you receive your 170 extra positions, but this time each position, you get to keep just over 50,000 per position. So with this, you're going to be getting over $5 million. It's not going to happen overnight. So don't think I'm going to make fast money quickly. It's going to take a while. Okay, then let's look at phase 3. When I saw this, my mouth hung open. My jaw hit the ground. Exactly the same as phase 2. You receive your extra 117 positions, your baby accounts. But here, after the gifts that you send, you get to keep $500,000 per position. So imagine now, you can have like 500,000 multiplied by 118. That's, I don't know anyone that actually gets that much money a year or in their lifetime. Okay, so how does the system work? Okay, so when you start, your entry is $8, which you give to the person at the front of the queue. Once you've done that, you then go to the front of the queue, and 3 people will then gift you $8. Once they've done that, you don't create any new accounts, but to gift to the next level is going to be $16, and that $8 you started with goes back in your pocket. So you're literally now 100% risk-free. It's not your money you're playing with. This is the system. Okay, so at level 2, you start with your $16, and it starts getting a bit more interesting now. So on this level, you will be receiving 9 by $16. That's $144. That's a little bit better than $24. Okay, so now we come on to baby accounts. So you've received $144. You will then be gifting 9 by $8. That's $72. So remember when you started off? You started off at the back of the queue. These baby accounts, level 1 at the back of the queue, exactly the same. and they will then move through the phases, through the levels, sorry. They only stay on the phase that they birthed in, and those are all your baby accounts that create the extra money for you. To give to the next level is $32. This time you get to keep $40 for yourself. You can now take the family out for a pizza or a lot of coffee and a lot of muffins, box of muffins. Okay, so level 3, we start off on $32. And this, when I saw it, it blew my mind. On this level, you're going to be receiving not 3, not 9, but 27 gifts of $32 each. That's $864. And then the exciting part, you're now going to create 27 baby accounts at $8 each. That's $216. So that's another 8 accounts that start right at the beginning on level 1. So this is really, to me, really starting to get very exciting. So you're now going to have 9 plus 27, that's 36 baby accounts that will be moving through the different levels there.
Oh, I don't know.
You then, to gift to the next level is $64, and you get to keep $584. Now you can afford to go on a nice little holiday. Okay, so we start off on $64, and from there, we now get 81 times $64. That's just over $5,000. Just for being nice and just being in the system. You then create 81 baby accounts. So that's now another 81 accounts that go to the beginning of the queue in level 1. They will move through and receive all the same monies. You then take $80, and that will enter you to the next phase. And on this one, you get almost $4,500. So in total, your 9 baby accounts, your 27 baby accounts, plus your 81 gives you 117 extra positions, and they each receive $5,088. So that's how that all works. Okay, then when you look at phase 2, the only difference is 10 times. So instead of starting with $80, you know, instead of starting with $8, you're now starting with $80. So you're getting a little bit more money. And as you go through the system, you see there's lots of money to be made there. So end of level 1, you keep $80 there. End of level 2, you keep $400. End of level 3, keep almost $6,000. End of level 4, you're keeping $44,500. So in total, each position is going to give you just over $50,000. So as I said, exactly the same as phase 1, just 10 times. And you put $800, and that gives you into phase 3. Okay, so phase 3, as I said, exactly the same, just 10 times. So you keep 800, 4,000, 58,000, 453,000. So each position on this phase will give you just over $500,000. As I said, not many people earn that in their lifetime even. So to me, it's really amazing. Okay, so gifting rules. These are actually very important. It helps the whole system just become more efficient and smooth and no delay. So once you're ready to register, the first thing I always say, make sure you've got your $8 ready, your crypto card ready. If you haven't got a crypto card and you're someone like me that was scared of crypto, the person that introduced you, you can get in the money and they can put the $8 in for you, and they can then sit with you and help you create your own crypto account. So your first $8 gift is to be made within an hour. So it's maximum an hour. All other gifts to new levels, sounds when you're going from level 1 to level 2 to level 3, you got maximum 12 hours from when you've received your last gift. It just helps the whole system flow very smoothly. Once you've done that, you load a screenshot of the confirmed proof of payment. We call that your POP onto your dashboard, And what I normally do, I either go on Telegram or on WhatsApp. My personal opinion, I prefer WhatsApp. And I send the person that I'm gifting the proof of payment so they can also see that it's been done, not just the system. If you exceed the timeline, support will email you just to ensure the whole system flows smoothly and efficiently. And if you fail to do this and you don't gift and you think, oh, I'll do it next week sometime, no matter what level you're on, you could end up losing your main profile and any baby accounts linked to it. This is actually very important for the whole system to flow. That lost position will then either be offered to a member of the community or to a charity. So it always goes to a good cause and we don't get stagnancy. Okay, gifting methods. There's a couple of methods that really, we always say you need to do these few of them. And then, as I said, if you are a bit scared with cryptocurrencies, on our Telegram channel and Rumble channel, there's loads of information there and training how to operate cryptocurrencies, how to operate your wallets. As I said, I was petrified of it before, and it's actually quite simple now. Okay, cryptocurrencies, it's a cheap and efficient way of sending gifts internationally. If you're going Binance to Binance, it's free. I mean, today I had to give someone using Wise. They've got Wise. They say, can you pay with Wise? Not a problem. I've got a Wise card. Sent it to them. A couple of seconds later, they had it. Okay, something very important. You need a minimum of 3 gifting options. And you load that all into your back office. And it goes onto your profile. So when someone logs in, they can see how they can gift you. Where available, Binance to Binance is recommended. As I said, it's free and it's immediate. I mean, who really wants to pay any extra fees? I don't. Okay, so you've got USDT. That's your base currency in most countries. You've got TRC20, so Tron Network, and you've got BEP20. Those are required ones. Then you've got Litecoin, you've got Bitcoin, you've got Wise that I was talking about. But if you're doing from Wise to another account, can be very expensive. Local bank accounts, if you're using maybe you're both in the same country, for your first couple of gifts, it's fine. But as you start getting to higher amounts, you don't want to end up being had up for money laundering and so on. International transactions with fiat currency doesn't work. So don't even worry too much about that. This is very important one now. The gifter is responsible for all transaction fees. So imagine I buy a nice gift for you. The gift cost me $8, and that's what we're all working on. We were told to bring gifts for $8. So now I've got the $8. I've now got wrapping paper. I've got sellotape. I've got a nice little pretty ribbon. And I've got a card. That might cost me $1, $2, $3 even. You don't say, but I need to get their money back. I only have to give $8. The gift is responsible for all transaction fees. So, as I said, if you're going from Wise to USDT, it might cost you $2, $3, $4 dollars for the transaction. Okay, so how do you join? If you go into powergiftings.com, watch the introduction and guiding videos on the website. They literally show you exactly what to do. As I said, make sure your $8 gift is ready to send and it's in your cryptocurrency account. As I said, if you're not sure, speak to the person who introduced you and they can help you, or speak to me. Very simple. You go to powergiftings.com. There's no referral links. You click register. There's only one thing you do need to do, which stops us getting all these spammers coming in. You need to enter the ILP code of the person that introduced you. They don't get any money for it. They might say, oh, well done. You brought 2 people in. You brought 10 people in. And it's just there for recognition, nothing else. You create your password, enter your email, enter your crypto gifting options. There's no KYC or FICA, so there's no proof of ID because no money is going to the platform. It's going from person to person. You wait for the email. Some people end up going to the spam, so check your spam and click on confirm for your registration, and you're now registered. You log in, send $8 gift to the person in your back office, and I always say log in quite frequently, as your turn to gift may come much faster than what you think. Okay, then important notes. These are questions people are always asking me. How quickly will I move through the levels and phases? And I always say, the more people that register, the quicker the system will flow, the quicker you'll receive. So if you're going to sit back and do nothing, and everyone else does exactly the same, it's not going to move. So we need people in this. Any efficient flow, whether it's a business, a country, government, any system like that needs money going through the system. And that's basically your economy. Okay, if you need help, what do? Simple. You refer to the person that invited you for guidance. You watch training videos on the Rumble channel, on the website, got on YouTube as well. And then once you're registered, you join our support Telegram, and that's all manned by volunteers. So no one gets paid to do that. It's all volunteers. Then this is one system people are forever asking me. How many positions can I have? If I get 100 channels, won't I make more money? You probably will, but you won't be able to handle it. I've got one for actually 2 for myself, 1 for my wife, 2 for charities, and 10, 1 for each of my grandchildren. That gives me 15 accounts. And the nice thing with the ones for the grandchildren, as they get older, they're going to eventually want to buy a car. They're going to buy maybe a laptop for university. This will help them be able to fund it. So I always say, husband and wife, maybe take 1 each, and maybe 1 for the children as well. Okay. This other question I was actually asked today as well. Why are gifts indicated in USDT? It's a base currency, and you gift according to your level. So it's actually very simple. Then why is this not a pyramid or Ponzi scheme? Well, a Ponzi scheme, the money is paid into the organization, and then part of the money is used to pay referral bonuses, commissions, and so on. This system doesn't hold any money, so it can't be that. Pyramid scheme, the person at the top always makes more money than the people at the bottom. So I've got a friend that's an estate agent. So he's the managing director. He's got 2 directors below him. They've then got some branch managers and different people in the system there. And then in each shop, they've got a couple of reps that go out and get people in. And they've even got some people that come to them and will help them get other places in. And they all get commissions on all of that. And that's a perfect pyramid scheme. So even though both of them are illegal, if you look at all the governments, they're all a typical pyramid scheme where the guy at the top makes more money than anyone else. Okay, so gifting economies, they've been around for decades. And they're legal in most countries. Everyone's got the same opportunity to receive gifts without any need to recruit any new people. And as I said just now, no one stays at the top. Once you receive your gifts, you go back down to the bottom, and you get your gifts, and you go back down to the bottom again, and you keep moving up and down like that. So it's actually very simple structure. Okay, how do you stay connected? We've got 2 Telegram groups. We've got 1 for support and 1 for information. The information one, you can't even make a comment on it. The support one, you've got questions and answers, and you can ask questions if you've got stuck with anything there. You can then join the Rumble channel for recordings and training videos. And it literally shows you everything on there. It's rumble.com, register /power giftings. You can also go on the YouTube one, which just look up Coach Bernard Power Gifting. You'll find all my videos on there as well. Some people were struggling a bit to get on Rumble. YouTube, you can watch easily offline. Saturday mornings, 10 a.m. every Saturday, South African time. We have training updates and questions and answers with Tim, Ningi, and Dr. Clinton. They're really amazing, these guys. Invite your friends to watch the overviews. And then the presentations we have Mondays, 7 p.m. South African time. We got Tim's Hour. Tuesday mornings, Bucks has got what we call a coffee morning. It's very informal, and he goes through a lot of questions and answers. You might be struggling how to use your Binance account. He will show you how to do it. And he literally helps people there, and they're all very relaxed. Then if Thursday evenings, 7 p.m. UK time or 8 p.m. South African time, you have me, Coach Bernard, and I will run through the presentation and have questions and answers after that. Other languages will soon be announced on the Telegram channel. And as I said, very simple. Go to powergiftings.com, register today, and welcome to the team. Thank you. Do we have any questions?
Beautiful background.
Yeah. One of my backgrounds there. I think it's the first time Edith sat through the whole presentation.
I hear you, Coach Bernard.
Good to have you here.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Great presentation.
Thanks. Carol, do you have any questions?
No, I think I've got all I wanted. I will contact you privately. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So Hal, any questions?
Yeah, hi, Coach. How you doing?
Hi. Good.
You all right? Just one little question. I don't know whether I'm misunderstanding this. On phase one, you said
Yeah.
you go up to level 4,
Yeah.
and you receive 5,088. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah. Yeah.
And you times that by 118
Yes.
because your baby accounts.
Yeah.
Now, if you calculate that, you mentioned, I don't know whether I misunderstood you. You said you get 500,000 on that section, right?
Okay. Let me go to that.
I just calculated it is working out around about 91,000 times.
Okay. So if you go 5,088 multiplied by 118,
Yeah,
what does that give you?
5,088 times
88.
118.
Yeah.
Oh,
600,000.
oh yeah. Sorry, my mistake.
It's over 500,000.
That is amazing.
Yeah. And that's all from $8.
Mm.
So that's why
But
at the moment now we've got the 5 for 50. So you register 5 accounts and you've got a chance of winning $100. So a lot of people are taking advantage of that.
register 5 people. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I mean, who would think $8 could give you over 500,000? It won't happen
Nice.
overnight, but it will take a bit of time to get there.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions?
Great presentation again.
Thank you. We stop the recording.